All right. Eric Plunk, what's up, man? The all-in theme would make for some great wrestling intro music. You know what? We might just have to, whenever Eric kickstarts his wrestling career, you know? That could certainly be arranged. Oh, how are you doing today, man? Oh, that's actually the theme song. We want to get our own like custom theme at some point. It's a song by an artist called Groove Cube, and awkwardly, the House of Mario podcast, who I hadn't even heard of, like prior to starting All In, uses that theme as well. And Drew, one of the hosts there, messaged me like, I don't know, probably close to a year ago. And he was like, hey man, really enjoy your show. He was really sweet. He was like, really enjoy your show, you know. But, you know, I just thought it was funny that we both use the same intro theme. And I was like, He wasn't trying to be like, he wasn't like, oh, like, you better not use this or whatever. There was nothing like that. But he was like, he's like, yeah, I thought it was interesting that we both used the same theme, you know. Neither one of us, like, own it or anything like that, so he wasn't trying to, you know, beat his chest or whatever, but he was just pointing it out. And, I mean, they've been around for longer than we have, so I do want to get a custom all-in theme made at some point, but that just has not been feasible yet. So I have actually talked to some people about doing it, but yeah, it hasn't happened yet. One day, I push this in here. Or should I push this in here? I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like I'm tidying the garage. But I have had a lot of people. It is just kind of funny, like, what are the odds that another Nintendo podcast would use the same, you know, intro tune? All right. By the way, hi everybody. Anybody watching live or anybody, I probably should have ran there, watching the VOD on YouTube. Playing some more Little Nightmares 2. This is right where we left off last time. Let's see if I can make it with a running start. Oh, okay, cool. I've got some coffee. So I'm a happy camper. Last time we played this, we, Eric's back. Hi, totally missed anything you said in the last couple minutes. It wasn't important anyway, Eric. Don't worry about it. So we are, we escaped the weird teacher lady in the school. Some more of these, like, static kids. Oh, hold up. You know what? If I could, there's a little paper airplane. If I could put this on and then do the paper airplane. Look, I'm doing a Georgie from It cosplay. Check it out. I don't really like that hat, to be honest. I prefer my coonskin hat. All right. Enough farting around. Let's get into the littlest of nightmares. Whoa, what's that? What is that? That looks like the same outfit that the character from the first game wore. Oh, okay, well there you go. Eric says, hiya, Georgie. So is that... I guess this is the same character from the first game. Which is weird to me because spoilers, I guess, for the end of the first game, but at the end of the first game, she's like all messed up, all like evil and like demented and whatnot. They sure do make it look like it's the character from the first game. Worth noting, I have not played the DLC for the first game. And I do know that the DLC had some shenaniganry in it. So there may be a little like story beat that I'm missing there. Oh, shout out, by the way, to Shauno Baggins, who apparently followed me last night after I was not streaming. So shout out to Shauno Baggins. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. You are appreciated. Let's play the run around and try to interact with everything game. Can I move this one? Okay. That happened entirely by accident. Probably going to be something... The first one goes on sale all the time on the Switch. Maybe you can catch it on a deal at some point. Yeah, I wound up... after I was streaming last night, I wound up wishlisting it on Switch, because I initially played it on PS4, and yeah, I see it all the time going on sale for, you know, $5 to $10, you know, so that's probably what I'll do. And, you know, now that I've bought this one on Switch, which was $30, that was a little steep, but now that I've wishlisted, or now that I've bought this one on Switch, I'm sure it's about to go on sale. So everybody watching can just go ahead and thank me for that one. Can I... Yeah, okay. I want to say that happened last year to Eric, because, like I said, we covered this game, the first game anyway, last year on the show for Spooky Month. And I think Eric bought it, like, full price, and then it went on sale, like, immediately after. Ain't that always the way? Well, so far this has been fairly straightforward. No horrific creatures yet. But I'm sure I've spoken too soon. I will say the sound design is always good in these games. They always do a good job with that. Oh, speaking of horrific creatures, I'm sure that person in the shadows there, I'm sure they're completely friendly. You know what? Let's go say hi. Are you friendly? Okay, well, they didn't jump out and try to kill me. It's good enough for me. Whoa. You know, it's weird. She almost seems like, ever since I rescued her last time, she almost seems like more confident. Like she's taking the lead on a lot more things. I mean, look at her. Look at her go, man. And now she's got her little, like, raincoat back. Assuming that this even is the same character. I don't know. What the heck is that? Okay. All right. Isn't ominous whatsoever. This is going to be another thing where it, like, falls. Okay. Help me open this thing, yo. Her animation was kind of wigging out there, wasn't it? Thought maybe I could punch that open or something. Spent a lot of time in vents in this one, I've noticed. It's kind of interesting. Oh no. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, there's gonna be some messed up stuff in the dark, isn't there? Okay, I can kind of control it with the right stick a little bit. Alright. I already hate this, man. The way the music has, like, taken a turn. Is there a... I don't know if it turned off because I was going into an animation. Okay. This is going to be, I can already tell, there's going to be some sort of mechanic. I'm going to call this now. All right, let me take a drink of my coffee. I don't know anything about this game, but I'm telling you, there's going to be some sort of mechanic that is going to involve this flashlight. And it's going to be super frustrating because, you know, like the big thing about this game is, like, everything... You have all of these background and foreground elements, but it's like, it's set up as if it's a 2D game, but it's in a 3D space. I don't know if that makes sense. I've talked about this a couple of times on these streams. Like, it makes it really difficult to control sometimes. Like, the depth of it all is really weird. That was true about the first game, too. And that's something, like, I almost wish that... Because often, a lot of the actual puzzles don't involve, you know, all that much with, like, the depth of it. I don't really... It doesn't super need to be a big, like, 3D experience like this, you know? Like, you could keep this visual style and make it, like, a 2.5D kind of thing. You know, you don't super need, like... See, I don't, like... It wasn't immediately even obvious for me to go into the background here because the game so much of the time is just like side-scrolling almost. Strange. Well, there's blood on the ground. I'm sure that's fine. That's my only real complaint with Little Nightmares games. Genuinely. Hey. Get a pop. Ooh, don't like that. There was something with a TV earlier in the game, too. Trying to remember what I had to do. There we go. have to, like, move your stick in a weird way. But there's no great indicator of... Oh, come on, man. Okay. Yeah, it's so weird. You have to, like, and the area is always changing where you need to move your stick. So you have to just kind of, like, there's no, like, indicator to tell you where you're supposed to do it. You just have to kind of feel the vibration and hear the noise of it. But what does it all mean? Now I sort of get the sense that I'm at, like, some kind of retirement home or something now. Or like a hospital? Yeah, you see the x-rays and whatnot. Oh, crap. I can see my friend's bones. Can I see my bones? Aww. Maybe she'll do it now. That's kind of fun. There's like a teddy bear x-ray on the wall. That's odd. I don't know if that has any actual purpose. An old folks home for the old broke gnomes. Yeah. Yeah, because that is a thing. The gnomes are a thing. Oh. Well. Here is that teddy bear, I guess. Oh, there's something up here. Got a hat. Ooh. Now I can be the teddy. Oh, look at that's disturbing right there. Not a fan. Come on, Teddy. Let's go ahead and put you there. Oh, look, he's all propped up. What is she doing? Do I have to, like, take some of these dolls in there and see if one of them has, like, something inside of it? Is that a thing? Let's see. She's like holding something, and it is... She's holding that little, like, dog, and she, like, goes in there and, like, holds it up whenever she... What is this? Dude, if these dolls start moving... Why do I feel like that's exactly what's going to happen? Like these dolls are going to start chasing me. Oh, yep, sure enough. See that? That dude had a key inside of him. Okay, so we don't need you. We don't need you. This guy's got a key inside of him. Right? Yeah, that was the right one. And how to get the key out? Was there something in here, maybe? Maybe I need to take him up the elevator? Or down the elevator, okay. Looks like there is that like some kind of... What is that? It's like a hook. I can close these doors for some reason. Is there like a an active... Aha, an incinerator. I'm assuming that's what this is. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. Don't go in there yourself. I hate the noise that thing's making. Yeah, you know what? She had the right idea. She had the right idea. Oh, oh, that's bad. Jeez. Oh, be right back. Wife is calling me. All right. My wife had an Animal Crossing related question for me. I guess one of her coworkers has a kid who was worried about she was worried about like making them a second account to play on their Animal Crossing island because she thought that the secondary account could delete oh no, could delete the island. And I was like, I don't think that's possible. Pretty sure the island could only be deleted by the primary account. That made it. Okay, everything's normal here. Oh, it's mannequins, dude. What, like, either these toys or these mannequins are gonna come alive. And I'm not here for that. We have gone too long without some, like, antagonistic force. Well, you were just... Okay. Ugh. Hate this. Oh no. Excuse me? Not a fan. Oh God. No! Leave me alone. Oh God, dude. How do I get rid of this thing? At least it's fairly easy to avoid, but... At least it can't... Oh, okay. Nope, it can. I was like, at least it can't crawl up here. Ugh. It's like a face hugger, man. Okay. Like I said, I was like, we have gone too long without some sort of antagonistic force. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to jump over that derp. You never go too long in this game without something trying to hunt you. Leave me alone. Maybe he'll actually go inside of this now. See, this is what I'm talking about, dude. Like, the spatial stuff is so weird. Like, it's hard to determine if you're actually going inside of something or not. Oh, God. Maybe that's just a me problem. I don't know. Okay, get in there. Oh, God. Hopefully that thing doesn't follow me. Yo, I just left my friend behind, huh? Just peace out, fend for yourself. Oh, it's up in the vents. Great. Killer. We love that. Dude, where am I? I don't even know where I'm at right now. The camera was panning like I was going underneath there, but like a clamp? Is that what that is? Looks like there's something next to the clamp, though. I love how it's like a... They've modeled this hand like it's like a tarantula. Go up this way. Now watch, he's going to be able to crawl under, I bet. Yep. Sure enough. Alright, we got the hammer now. Where you at, dude? Oh, you gotta hit him like multiple times. Oh, God. A little boss fight here. We're making sure this thing's dead. It even kind of curls up like a spider. That's a really cool design. Sort of looks like I have to maybe smash that glass. Yep. Glad that worked. Okay. Now, where the heck... I'm gonna have a hard time remembering where all of this stuff is, like, spatially. I think my friend is still in there. Oh, nope, there she is. Hi. Just doing normal, not creepy things, huh? Just, yeah. We're just doing normal, not creepy things. That's what's happening. Okay, so here's one of the little power sources. I'm assuming we will have another one over here. Oh, we're going to have to use that to open that. Okay. So they very purposefully funneled us into the right room first. Oh, come on. No. I don't want you in there. Okay, just a perfectly normal... Ooh. There's like... That powers like an electric chair, it looks like. That's not pleasant. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. We got that. Do I need to drag like... Oh, no. Okay. Cool. She's willing to help. Oh, I don't like that person. I don't like that person, man. That person's gonna start moving, aren't they? Yeah. Called that. Oh, I have to let them move so I can walk past. Oh, Lord. Yep, hate this. Hate this. You know what? Can I turn that back on? Is it too late to turn that back on? Oh, I knew it. I knew it, man. Is he gonna start moving too? We have multiples. Multiples of these weird people. Hate that. I'm sure you're all very nice. At least there's no, like, battery meter from the looks of it. That would be really bad. Oh, God. No, no, no. No, no, no. Nope. Nope, nope. Oh. I want the record to show that I called this like a mile away. I knew they were gonna pull some crap like this. Ah, but if they get too close to you, like even if they get too close to you, then you still... Ugh, if they get too close, they can still grab you, like, even if you hit them with the light. Alright, let's run. Oh, okay. That's not so bad. Ugh. I knew this was going to be annoying. I knew it. I knew it. The first bit's not so bad. I can pretty well... Like, I don't even really have to aim the flashlight at them in the first bit. See, but like, you can't even get close to him, man. You have to be able to... You have to be able to spatially move the flashlight around. Okay. Let's get past this first bit. Ooh! It still got me? That was janky. You gotta admit that was janky. He had like some magnetic hands there at the end. Alright, let's see if I can like just get a handle on... Get out. Whew. I was just kind of like waving, wildly waving the flashlight around. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Wasn't expecting that for some reason. Okay. Well, I had my light on, so I don't know what I could have done to avoid that. Let's just move somewhat slowly. It looks like the light's not even really affecting him. You just have to, like, move around him, it looks like. See, I'm just kind of at the mercy of, like, their hitbox detection, though. Oof. Back off. You back off. You back off. Ugh. Oh, man. They're, like, way more mean with the checkpoints in this section, too. I felt like the checkpoints were way more forgiving, in the school. Ugh. You know, I find it weird that the N64 NSO stuff, this is totally off topic, but I was just thinking about it. The N64 NSO stuff goes live tomorrow, right? And, like, there's still no, like, wait, like, why can't I go ahead and upgrade my family plan, you know? I find it odd that that stuff isn't live yet, and it's supposed to, like, happen tomorrow. Like, I'm supposed to be able to download the app and stuff and play those games tomorrow. Thought I might have been a little too close. Eric Plunk says, I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, it's like, I would have thought that they would have set that stuff live to where I could go on the website and get all that, you know, bought and paid for and all, you know, set up after announcing it last week, you know? It's hard enough just to get around this garbage. Oh, Lord. I wonder if I'll be able to downgrade to the solo plan and still use my 5 months of prorated time so I don't have to pay the full $50. That's interesting. Yeah, they really kind of like put themselves in a weird corner with that stuff, right? I'm sure there has to be an answer to that, right? Like they have to have a solution to that. I will be very curious to see how it all shakes out, because they did already say that you were going to get like a prorated, because I don't know about you, but I think a lot of people just had to recently like re-up their subs. So like for me, like and people who just recently re-upped, you're supposed to be able to get a pro rate. The heck am I supposed to do with this guy? And get it for, not have to pay the full price of it. I imagine, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to work all that. Oh, there's something over here. Oh, hi. Strange static boy. I don't know if he was the only thing over here. Sort of looks like it. Can I get into this disgusting bathtub? No. Well, if anybody needs some soap, it's this person. Yeah, I'm gonna be really curious to see how all that stuff works in terms of like, re-upping and downgrading, and I just find it funny, like they've made this thing really complicated for them and for the consumer, And I mean, I've kind of said my piece about the price and everything. Like it's a very like business sense thing. Like it makes a lot of business sense, but it's a very not consumer friendly move. Oh gosh, do I need to like drag the box all the way over here? And I hope not. I might, I don't know. Oh, hold up. I don't think I pulled this. Did I? It turns on a light. All things considered, I would like the light to be on. Okay. There's no way this is what I have to do, right? I don't think... I must be missing something. There's no way that's what I have to do. Like, drag that all the way back. I could grab this guy. But I can't pull or push him. But I can grab him. So there has to be something related to that. Oh, you know what? Maybe I need to turn off the light and let him get out of the chair. Eric says, not everyone wants to or can drop the whole amount up front. You'd think they would make more money in the long run offering monthly prices. That is a bizarre thing. Why is there no monthly plan? Why is it all annual? That is so strange. I got nothing on that. That makes no sense. Because frankly, you can make more money. Oftentimes with stuff like this, like the yearly plan is like the better deal, So if anything, they could make more. Okay, that genuinely scared me. That got me. Oh gosh. Yeah, you could make more money charging monthly, you know? Like if they made if they let you get a family NSO plan for $10 a month or whatever, all of a sudden that's something that more people could probably afford on a monthly basis. $10 a month really doesn't sound that bad, right? But $80 a year sounds really bad. But if somebody were paying $10 a month, you're getting $120 out of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of like weird little head scratchers with that stuff. Okay. That got me. That guy jumping out of the seat like that got me. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, this is going to be bad. I can already tell this is going to be bad. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, there's so many of them. There's so many of them. Oh, yeesh. They gave me a checkpoint here because they know this sucks. Okay, let's see if I can, like... You know what? It might be better if I go into the foreground like this. Are you a mover? Who's a mover and who's not? Dude, they're like all movers. They're like, it's like all of them. Maybe they're seeing how many people go for the yearly over a short period of time, then they could gauge whether or not they want to introduce the monthly subs. Maybe, I don't know, it's all so shrewd, you know? Like, it's also like cold. I don't know. Like, I've always been one of those, like, Nintendo is not your friend, their business, blah, blah, blah. I get all of that. Like, I'm not, you know, I'm completely understanding of all of that. I've always been kind of, like, level-headed from a business perspective and stuff. I get it. Like, I get all of that. But there's, like, a fine line of, like, what you make monetarily versus what you make in consumer goodwill. Like, you know, like what are you making financially versus what you're making in consumer goodwill? It's a really good example of this, right? Stick with me here on this tangent. I'm gonna pause the game so I can say this. So I work in, I manage, my day job is, I manage and run a convenience store, independent convenience store. And one of the things is we have like those cheap, you know, convenience store fountain drinks. We can get like a big old like 44-ounce fountain drink for, you know, less than $1 or whatever. But we had the option of raising that price and making it more expensive, and we chose not to because it's consumer friendly to keep it the way it was. Excuse me, to keep the price the way it was and to keep it cheap. And because of that, we continue to appeal to that. We continue to appeal to the consumer, and we made more money in the long run. Had we increased the price of it, less people would buy it. So it's like, yeah, you're making more money like on paper, but what you might find is like diminishing returns if you just ratchet up the price. Now it's a completely different thing, of course. Like Nintendo knows N64 is very valuable, Sega Genesis is very valuable. They know that they could frankly charge whatever they want for it, and a lot of people would buy it regardless. Like, there are people, quite frankly, like I can like talk all the crap I want. If they charged $100 a year, I would probably still pay for it. Like they know how valuable this stuff is. But it's one of those things where it's like, it's the checks and balances of like, you can do this, but should you? Like, wouldn't it pay off more for you to be more consumer friendly? So they would be more likely to buy something else in the store. Yeah, right? Like if you know, it's all these little checks and balances that they don't seem to. I don't know. It's a very weird move. The entire thing was weird to me. Like, it makes sense. Just mechanically, it makes sense. But it is a very mechanical sort of thing. Did you see that? He, like, stopped in mid-animation. Ugh. This is gonna suck. This little scenario here is gonna suck. And you know, I ultimately wish to. Somebody asked me this on Twitter, I think, where they're like, "Well, would you prefer it if it were just set up the way the old virtual consoles were set up?" And I'm like, I'd probably, like, if I could just if I could just pay, $10, $15 for, Ocarina of Time or whatever, I'd probably prefer that. I don't know if they would make as much money off of me in the long run if they let me just buy it versus a sub, but they could probably get away with at least charging more, especially in the Switch era. And I also wonder how many people are actually going to play these games. Like, I would love to know, like, the data behind how much time is actually spent on these. I know people who have played, like, the crap out of those NSO apps, and I feel like I've done okay with them. But I know people who have played just a bunch of them. Okay, we're pretty far. Okay. We got there. But how many people are gonna, like, load that bad boy up for about 5 minutes? You know what I'm saying? Oh, that isn't what I wanted to do. Okay, I guess it is what I wanted to do. How do I get out? That's the question. Do I just... Or maybe she can pop it open with that. Oh, great. She grabbed it. Okay, cool. Perfect. You want to just pop that in? Sweet. So are you getting the solo plan then? Are you getting the family plan? You're talking about downgrading to a solo plan, or? I'm gonna get the family plan, just because I already have a lot of people on my family. It's not. It's either like right there at like 7, or maybe it is full. I don't remember. Let's see. Hang on. I've got me, my wife, my cousin. My friend Dan, my little brother, my little sister. Okay, no, yeah, it is full. Yeah, I've got a full family plan, and I mean, at least 3 of those people, me, my wife, and my little sister, are for sure gonna play the Happy Home Paradise. So I mean, it made sense for me, and then I get the N64 games and stuff like that. But I could totally understand why it wouldn't make sense for everybody. And I still think, too, I think that it is a little unfair to compare it to Game Pass or PlayStation Plus, because the value or the cost shakedown of it is still ultimately less. You know what I mean? Downgrading to solo due to my daughter pretty much never playing my Switch. She's a PS4, Xbox gal most, so that's fair. But I mean, like, if we take 80 divided by 12, that's like less than $7 a month, right? That's less than Game Pass. And that, you know, that's less than PlayStation Plus. There are a lot of people who are like taking it to mean like, oh well, oh god, put that back in there. Ugh. Yeah, there are a lot of people who are like making the comparison of like oh well, you know, Game Pass has like modern games and whatnot, and you know, it's like, yeah, but you pay like 3 times as much for Game Pass in the way that the price shakedown is, and that's for the family plan. If you're talking about a solo plan, it's even less. So I don't know, maybe they should have just honestly communicated things better. Kind of wonder if I should even wait around for the hand, or if I should just... Oh no, I have to. Oh god. It's kind of like when McDonald's introduced the third pound burger and it didn't sell as well as the quarter pounder, even though it was bigger. Right, it's all communication, right? It's all perception. It's all the way people perceive this stuff. The monthly breakdown of it, I think, would have made a lot more sense to a lot more people. And I think it would have kept people from the sort of gut reaction of, well, hang on, like, this isn't as good a deal as something like Game Pass or whatever. We could make that argument, you know, that it isn't. That $15 of Game Pass, you know, can take you further than, you know, $6 or whatever of NSO. That's fine. I don't know how much value there is in that argument, though. I also kind of wish that that they would, because a lot of people are saying like, oh well, like, wouldn't this be a great deal if they if you got like all the expansions for like everything, you know, it's truly an expansion pack or whatever. I'm like, well, that would be cool. I wouldn't be shocked to see that happen. That was weird. Okay. Dude, the timing is like pretty tight on when you have to like... Jeez. Also, I don't know why McDonald's has come up in like my life so much lately. Like, McDonald's has been like at the forefront of my mind lately. Ooh, that is not pleasant. Not a fan of those masks. That is hideous. Oh, jeez. You know what, actually? I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick before I press on. Alright, I'll be back in like 30 seconds. And I'm back. McDee's has always been there for us. You're right about that, man. McDee's has never left us nor forsaken us. Oh, hi! Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I hate him. Oh, God. Did he see me? Oh, he definitely saw me, didn't he? Yeesh. Oh God, I do not like this guy whatsoever. Ugh. Go away, sir. He heard me. He's definitely gonna come bursting through that door. Yep. Ooh, mama. Where is he? I don't want to move too hastily. Oh no. This guy's worse than like anything that was in the first game. I really don't like him. I need to get some sort of object to throw at that. This guy's just looking for his Big Mac. That's all he's looking for. He's a simple man that just wants a Big Mac. He just wants his chicky nuggies. I don't even know where I'm at, dude. Okay, there I am. I'm gonna try to grab that block. Let him cycle around. Nugs, not drugs. That's right. Chicky nuggies over druggies. Okay, that should be good. It's a bit of a shame that McDonald's doesn't do... I realized recently that McDonald's doesn't do the chicken tenders anymore. At least not at my store, they don't. They used to have those, like, those buttermilk chicken tenders. They don't have them in my store anymore. I don't know if they just stopped them all over. I used to love those. Those are great. Get your signature sauce with it. You're off to the races. Okay. Getting a little greedy here. Oh, come on. Come on, dude. There was something like that happened last time too, where the teacher like somehow saw me go underneath the thing. It's like, no. Oh god. Oh no. They expect me to be able to... I wonder if I can, like, hide back behind here. Hang on. Nope. As soon as you open that, he just knows wherever you're gonna go. Ay, ay, ay. Wow, what am I supposed to do there, man? What are you doing? Move. Okay. I usually just go to Jack's for my Chicky Tendy fix. Like Jack in the Box? We don't have a Jack in the Box near me, if that's what you're talking about. I don't know if you're talking about Jack in the Box or not, but... yeah, we don't have a Jack in the Box near me. I'm gonna let him... Hang on. Now he's acting like he didn't see me. What in the world? Meanwhile, my friend can just walk right in front of him. Whoa. Okay. It's actually just Jack's. It's more of a southern chain, I guess. They have an awesome breakfast menu as well. You know, yeah, I don't know if I'm familiar with Jack's. I live in Louisiana, but I don't have, as far as I know, I don't have Jack's. I know that Burger King in Australia, if I'm not mistaken, I think is called Hungry Jack's. Like it is Burger King, but for whatever reason in Australia it's called Hungry Jack's, I think. We need some kind of key. There's a couple like regional like if you go up in that kind of like that that Tennessee area, that Kentucky, Tennessee, you know, Carolinas area. You get chains like Cookout and stuff like that, and Bojangles, and of course, like up in Chicago, where I'm from, we have all kinds of, like, Portillo's is the thing I miss the most. I love me some Portillo's, man. My family that lives up there still are very, like, elitist about things like a hot dog, which to me, I'm like, dude, it's a hot dog. Like, you know, it's a hot dog. Like, how are you gonna be elitist about a hot dog? I'm not saying that Portillo's is the best hot dog in all of Chicago, but like, it's a really good, you know, like Vienna beef frank, and it's consistent. That's the thing about Portillo's, is it's consistent. I can go somewhere and I can get a better burger, a better hot dog, or a better Italian beef or whatever, but it is consistent. Nowhere is more consistent. It's like, it's a beautiful thing. It's another huge appeal of McDonald's. Consistency, man. I've certainly been to some bad McDonald's, but for the most part, McDonald's is a very consistent place. Consistency is important. Now, how do I get that? A quick search says there are 136 Jack's locations in Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, and Georgia. I'm in Mississippi, close to the Tennessee state line. Okay. You know, my sister currently lives in Mississippi with her boyfriend. She just went into the Air Force, and she's lived in Mississippi with her boyfriend for a little while now. So maybe if maybe I'll encounter that if I ever go over there and visit. They're in oh gosh, what city is that called? Hey, let me look real quick, so it's gonna drive me crazy. They live in gotta pull up the old Facebook real quick. Biloxi, Mississippi is where they're at. And maybe I'll come across a Jack's if I go visit them. I wouldn't mind doing that. Wouldn't mind popping over and visiting them. We're about to go on vacation pretty soon, my wife and I, and we're going to go to Austin on vacation. That'll be fun. Oh, you know what? I could probably grab onto the side of that. So maybe while we're on vacation, we can make a stop over to Mississippi. It's kind of going the opposite way, but maybe we can make some time to go see my sister. Let me ask you this, Eric. What if I find myself in a Jack's? What is like the go-to? Like what do I need to order if I find myself at a Jack's? Key's up there. Gotcha. Biloxi is far south. I went to a game exchange there once. Okay. Yeah. Can I pull this out? Yeah. Maybe I can just kind of do a little platforming here on some bodies. Do 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 do. Jumping on all the bodies. Okay. Hey, we figured it out. Beautiful. This is somewhat ominous. Ah, crap. I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Having the shadows helps. All the vent stuff in this game, man. I feel like I'm playing an Arkham game or something. Holy moly. I usually go for the 4-piece chicken strip meal and fries. They put some awesome seasoning salt on their fries. You can ask for extra seasoning in a plastic container to add more at your leisure. The salt grate on the tenders as well. Okay. Nice, okay. All right, so it sounds like the chicken tendies are on point there. So that's what I'll have to... I love a good chicken tendy. Good chicken strip. So it sounds like that's what I'll have to go for if I find myself at a Jack's. It's like there's some, like... Our friend's back, by the way. He's looking for chicken tendies still. He's not been able to find them either. Yeah, there's always like that kind of go-to order. I don't know if you have a Whataburger where you're at. I know that's kind of like a southern thing, Whataburger. That's one of my favorites. But that's one of those things I always like. You go to Whataburger, man, you've got to get like the honey butter chicken biscuit. Like I've got my go-to order. Oh, gosh. Breakfast is usually a double biscuit and gravy or a sausage and biscuit. Their biscuits are to die for. Ooh, I love a good biscuit. Ugh. I love a good biscuit. How is their gravy pretty good? Because that's I do get a little particular about my gravy. The biscuits are great, but I have to have like a good like peppery gravy. Making me hungry now, man. I never realized, by the way, speaking of biscuits and gravy, I never realized how easy it was to make like good southern biscuits and gravy until I was an adult. When I was a kid, I went to Whataburger around Biloxi once, really good. Yeah, I love Whataburger. One of my favorites. When I was a kid, it was like this mystical thing, like, oh, like, you know, so-and-so makes really good biscuits and gravy or whatever. But, like, it is absurdly easy to make really good biscuits and gravy. Like, it's really easy. I never knew or appreciated that when I was a kid. I thought it was like this mystical thing. Gravy is peppery and perfect with bits of sausage inside. Good. Good. I love black pepper. I'm a huge black pepper fan. So when I make my biscuits and gravy, it's got plenty of black pepper. Oh, Lord. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to like fall down and grab the Get under there, you idiot. This entire time, for some reason, I didn't realize that he's supposed to be a doctor. Yes, I will be in Dan's territory. As a matter of fact, Dan and I are already talking about linking up. I will for sure be linking up with Dan while I'm there. Go get some food or a drink or something like that together. I'm also, our buddy Jules from Atui is there too. And I'm going to try to link up with him while I'm there too if he's not too busy. So yeah, I'm already... Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm already talking to both of them about trying to link up. I'm not going to be there too long, unfortunately. I'm only going to be there for a few days. I've been to Austin several times. I love Austin. The main reason we're going is for ACL. We're going to Austin City Limits. We're going to the Porter Robinson show there. And, gosh. Yeah, love Jules. I love Jules too, man. He's such a great guy. So kind, and like he's been a great friend to not just to like the show, but just like on a personal level. Like he's the kind of guy that, like, when we first had him on the show like a year ago, I mean, we wound up just sitting there for an extra like 2 hours just talking to him. He's just a great dude. Great dude. And then like we've had a lot of private conversations with him, and just a really good guy. People are way too harsh on him. He like took a Twitter break. I'm glad he did, because people were just like so mean to him on Twitter about like hatch tails and whatnot. I've only been once in 2000 for a car show with my uncle. Nice. Well, I really like it. My wife and I actually honeymooned there. We like Austin so much. Like, that's where we went for our honeymoon. But yeah, so anyway, tangent on Jules. I'm only going to be there for a few days. We're going to be from Wednesday, November 3rd until I think we're leaving on Friday night or Saturday morning. So, I mean, I'm literally going to be there for like 3 days. And I've got like 3 friends that live there that I want to try. Like, I for sure want to link up with Dan. I want to try to link up with Jules. And I have another friend that lives there, ironically enough, also named Dan. And I want to try to link up with all 3 of them while I'm there. So we'll see how any of that works. But yeah, hopefully I can at least hit up our buddy Dan Caparello from Retro Logic and give him a big ol' hug. Get him to show me his local spot. Gosh, this guy. Open up. Why can't I do a cool combat slide like that? Oh, that seems to work. Take it. I backed Hatch Tails and I'm perfectly fine waiting until it's done. These small teams can't be expected to turn out greatness in a small time frame. Exactly, Eric. That is exactly what it is. And a lot of people, when I was on Nintendo Dads, we talked about this a little bit. A lot of people are upset because they're releasing things like Pictui and like before releasing Hatch Tails, and they're like, well, hang on, like why are you releasing like a whole other game before releasing the game that you promised us and you took our money for and whatever? And I can sort of understand the frustration, but they have to keep the lights on, man. Like, that's the thing, is like it's like such a small team. They have to try to keep those lights on. And a game like Pictui is a game that was not easy for them. I'm not, game development's never easy, but it was something that they were able to whip up fairly quickly and make some money to keep the lights on while still working on Hatch Tails. So anyway, people were just like really mean to Jules on Twitter, and I did not like seeing that at all. People are... It's a little much. I can understand the frustration, but it's a little much. And then you also, like, as a friend of his, you know, you don't want to, like, come off as, like, oh, like, white knight making excuses for my friend or whatever. But, like, knowing, like, I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna, like, break any NDA stuff or whatever, or talk about any secret stuff that, that I know about. But, like, I can tell you, all I'll say is I can tell you that Atui is working on a lot of things right now. Like, there's a lot going on. There are a lot of irons in the fire over there. And, like, some really exciting stuff happening at Atui beyond even just Hatch Tales. Oh, gosh. And I know that when Hatch Tales comes out, like, Jules is so committed to that game. And I know when it comes out, like, it is going to be worth the wait. I know it will be. He is so committed to that game, man. Ooh, incinerate him. Oof. Oh, and she's like sitting there warming herself by the fire. All right. Well. That was kind of grisly, but at least he's not going to be a problem anymore. Come over here and give me a boost, please. That's exciting to hear. I hope whatever they release in the future just catches on beyond their wildest dreams and keeps the lights on for years to come. That's, yeah, that's another thing, man. Like, Atui's games, like, they do well, but, like, they aren't these, like, blockbuster megaton hits. That's a huge reason. The reason Hatch Tales exists at all is because the game that Hatch Tales is based on, Chicken Wiggle, released, like, right there at the end of the Switch life cycle, and it was completely murdered. Like, it didn't sell well at all. And that was the whole impetus behind Hatch Tales, is like, well, this game, Chicken Wiggle, is special, and it deserves a second shot at life on Switch, you know? So that's the whole idea behind it, is let's, you know, remaster it, remake it, make it bigger. There's gonna be a lot of, like, additional content in it, from what I understand. You know, score by Grant Kirkhope and stuff like this. Like, let's make it like a big, proper project and give it a real shot. I have it on my 3DS. I need to put some time into it. Yeah, like, it's a great game. But, like, it was killed. It was absolutely, it was killed, and understandably so. Like, there, you know, I know why it was killed. It's like, you know, nobody in 2017, nobody was playing their Switch, or their 3DS rather. Like, everybody's 3DS had a layer of dust over it, and everybody was just like, hey, like, we're all in on Switch now. So, but I hope this, for his sake and for his mental health and stuff, and I know how much some of those comments have got to him, and some of the things people have said have got to him, and how hard it must be for him. So I hope this, like, Twitter break is good for him, and I hope that he's able to just come back and just be like, hey, like, when he does come back to social media or whatever, just blow it out and say, hey, here's Hatch Tales, it's done, you know, and here it is. I think that's probably the best move for him. Ooh, didn't like that. Can I wear this hat? I've been wearing that bear hat for too long. Let's put on a different hat. Let's put on my standard bag hat. Okay. I don't like you. He's been in games since the SNES era, right? He's definitely earned respect after that long in the business. Yeah, Jules has been making games for a long time. A long, long time, man. I don't know if you've heard the episode that we first did with Jules. We didn't intend for it to be this way, but it wound up being like a huge kind of like retrospective on his career. I mean, the man's had a huge career in the business. Like he was working on games like Arrow the Acrobat and stuff like that, you know. He worked on the Turok games. He's been working in games for like 30 years, you know, close to it probably. Yeah, so he's been in the games industry for a long, long time and has like a really good idea of game design and stuff like that. He's a really interesting guy. And like I said, just like the nicest, most generous dude you would ever care to meet. I need to go back and listen. I've heard him on other podcasts. He's great, man. He's so great. Nothing but nice things to say about Jules. Watch him. Yeah, I know he's been on NVC a couple of times, which is cool. Like, it's cool that they've given him a platform there to, you know, talk about his games. Oh, God. Alright. That was jank. I was just about to say that I wonder if I was supposed to jump out there. I feel like I am. What am I, Nathan Drake here? Speaking of Nathan Drake, did you see the trailer for the Uncharted movie, Eric? I remember the first time I interacted with him when he invited fans to play online with him on that ATV racing game he worked on 3DS. He's always been nothing but nice. Yeah, great dude. That Uncharted trailer, though, man, looks pretty fun, I think. I saw some people, like, talking crap about it. I was like, I think it looks fun. I mean, it's not taking itself seriously. It doesn't need to. It's Uncharted, you know? These games, like, the games are not serious. It's like a pulpy, you know, 1950s Indiana Jones kind of thing. It's not trying to be overly serious. There's the key. I really like the Uncharted games, and, you know, I don't necessarily need the the movie to follow the story of the games or anything like that. I don't really play the games for the story that much, to be honest. It's just fun. Play for the characters more than anything. To me, it's a character thing. Okay, so what does that do? Okay, that makes it go... Nope, still goes down. Well, here, let me see. That seems like it would call the elevator back up. So I wonder if there's something that I need to do with that. Oh, I'm gonna mute for a second. My wife's calling me again. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, let's see. What did I miss? Eric says it looks like a fun time. If it followed the game beat by beat, then it wouldn't. Then it would get even more flack. If it makes a ton of money, then eventually Holland could age into the role a little better in sequels. Yeah, yeah. I agree. I think it looks fun. I'm not super worried about it. I think it looks like a fun romp. That's all I really need it to be. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I was supposed to push on there. Yeah, I don't need it to be some, you know, intensive... Yeah, and I don't want it to follow the game story beat by beat either, like you said, you know? Like, who wants to just see the same thing they've already seen? I don't know what I could have done differently there. Yeah, my wife is a notorious multi-caller. She will... Oh gosh. Okay, I was about to say that was supposed to do. She will call a bunch. Like over and over. Oh, I guess it was what I was supposed to do. Oh no! Is she dead? Okay, she's still alive. So anyway, if I wind up having to mute again when my wife calls, that's a very real possibility. She might call me several times. We'll see. I don't know. I feel like we're making pretty good progress, though. I don't know how far into the game we are. All these ducks. This particular duck model has been in the game many times. I feel like there's something... There's usually some kind of significance to, like, the drawings. I bet you that character there with the top hat, I bet you that's a character in the game. Another TV. Let's go deal with this. Yeah. Just say my wife in a Borat voice and I'll know it's my wife. Yeah. Pretty much. Gosh, these are always so weird. I don't understand. I still don't quite get these. Okay. I get there eventually. Oh, will I actually get to open the door this time? Probably not. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah. There you go. Called it. There's the person with the top hat. gosh. Whoa. I was gonna come out of the TV now. Did I unleash him? Oh no. Oh no. Some Slender Man vibes? Oh no, 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 no. Don't like that. Let's hide under that bed, shall we? This is definitely not gonna work, is it? There's like a 0% chance of this working, right? Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, and now she's become one of those static kids. So the static kids I've been seeing are like victims of his. Holy moly. Well, hopefully I can, like, save them. Whoa! Holy crap. What in the world? This game is so much, like, bigger in scale than the second one. In ways that I don't think I expected. Oh, she didn't call again, but she did text me. Hold up. My wife. Okay. Well, everything just got real. Whoa. Don't do that. We're just gonna be using like little TV portals? Jeez. I mean, it's kind of cool. Not gonna lie, that's pretty dope. Whoa. That's the thing, is like when cool stuff like that happens, you almost forget about how frustrating the controls and the trial and error can be, because like the game's whole vibe is so unique and cool. And, like, the set pieces are so well done like that, that, like, you almost forget about how frustrating the controls can be or they are for me anyway, the controls can be to kind of grapple with. Like, everything else about the game is so cool. It's a really easy recommend for, like, the spooky season, for sure. Alright. Whoa! Surprised that didn't kill me. Is this TV on? Is that a remote? Use it like a flashlight. Oh, thanks for the retweet, Eric. I appreciate that. Okay. Can I grab this? Yeah, the only reason I didn't retweet or like say anything from the official all in channels is like, again, I'm trying to make like the big blowout is going to happen with N64 NSO and stuff. This is just kind of like a soft launch of it. I want, you know, people in the community, people like you in the Discord and stuff like that. I have no problem kind of telling that refined that audience, but whenever I really kick this thing off, hopefully tomorrow, that's when I'll scream about it on the official all-in stuff. Oh, we got a hat. This is a police officer hat? Yeah, exactly. Working out kinks. It seems to be going fairly well. I don't think I've had any major kinks. It's not been too bad, like, considering how new I am to this. I've never done any sort of streaming other than a very, like, simple, on my personal Twitch channel, I would, like, you know, just use OBS to, like, capture Halo or something and, like, talk over it. Like, very, very simple stuff. I've never done anything, like, with layouts or, you know, starting soon screens or chat boxes or whatever. So that's what everybody says. Everybody's always complimented the audio. Audio sounds great. I appreciate that. So my buddy last night said that the video is at least outputting at high res, like 1080p. It might not. I mean, because it's Nintendo Switch, it's probably not like HD or whatever, but hopefully it looks good. But yeah, the audio is a big important thing for me. Like, I want to make sure everything sounds good. When you're when you're streaming, I mean, so much of it is you talking. So like, it's really important that your audio sounds good, in my opinion. Is this not the TV that I just went in? Maybe I need to pull this thing. Yeah. Use that as a little middle platform there. Yeah, I'm glad the audio sounds good. Like a good mix of like the game volume and me talking and stuff, because that's always like, I'll watch people stream and I'm like, ugh, like I hate the mix. Like, it doesn't sound good. So I'm glad that all sounds good. Streamlabs makes a lot of this stuff like really easy. Oh man, come on. Even an idiot like me can figure it out. Then hopefully, I want to be doing this, you know, consistently. And hopefully we can get like into the affiliate program or whatever and start doing like subs and bits and all that junk and start, you know, taking this video content thing seriously. Because I think it's a lot of fun to make. Is she static too? I don't know if you can hear my dog. My dog's all flapping her ears around and whatnot. Ooh, what happens if I turn the TV off? She didn't like that. She did not like that. I think you'll be there before you know it. I appreciate that, man. I really do. I hope so. I think once we start, you know, once everything kicks off and we, you know, start talking about it more, I always try, there's always like a really fine line for me. I don't want to like annoy the audience by like promoting my own stuff too much. I'm always like really self-conscious about that. We already have so many like little, you know, social media things like between segments. Like I feel weird. I don't know. I feel weird like trying to pimp out my own stuff too much. But I don't know. You do have to do a little bit of that. I always feel weird about it. Like I don't want to like annoy the audience or whatever. Am I supposed to like break the window? I'm appalled by the dirty dishes. Maybe I was just supposed to crouch or something. Oh. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, I know what I have to do, unfortunately. Kind of like my little police officer hat, actually. Well, ma'am, you really should have stopped watching the TV. You have a sink full of dishes. So take care of the dishes, and then you can go back to watching TV. Oh, gosh. Didn't mean to do that. That's what I get for scolding that lady about her dishes. Yeah, I know Twitch partner is like notoriously hard, but hopefully we can at least get affiliate. Yeah, Twitch partner I think is notoriously difficult to get into. Okay, we got that. Oh, he's not going to be thrilled when I turn this TV off. Oh. Okay. Well, that problem solved itself. Did I drop the remote? Yeesh. I get that. There's plenty of people that go too far and make me not want to watch their content. On the other hand, people need to know you exist. It takes a lot to go too far, though, and I don't think you're anywhere near that. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm always very, like, self-conscious about that, and we try not to overdo it. We try to, like, respect the audience, and we try to, you know, strike that balance of, like, promoting your own stuff, because you need to, and also not annoying the people that are already there. You know, like I don't want, you know, with the podcast, like every episode is somebody's first episode, you know? Oh God. So we want to appeal to new and returning listeners, but we also want to be conscious of the people that are there and not like tell them the same thing that they've already heard over and over and over and over, you know. Okay, I didn't drop the remote. Because, like, there's so many, like, I could sit there and do everyone tags over and over and over, you know, and, like, tag every single thing like crazy and just, like, annoy people, and I just don't want to do that. Let me see what happens. I just wanted to see what happened. What happens if I turn that TV on, but the other TV off? Where's that TV go? Let me see. Doesn't even work. Okay. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do there. Hmm. Do. Maybe I push this? Yeah, okay. Now let's see where that leads. Nice. Gosh. Oh, I don't like him. They all have that weird junk, man. That weird, like, staticky junk. Oh, what's this? What? Looks like there's something here. What's the point of that? What does that do? Oh, it electrifies the water. Okay, okay, okay. Well, suddenly I think I know what I must do. This is going to be kind of gruesome. Good night. Yeesh. All right. Whoa. Push it down. Whoa. Okay. What is this? What is this? Like a first aid kit or something? Oh, you just use that to get up there. Okay, I get it. I get it. Now, what was the point of that? Was it just to remove the obstacle of the elevator? To where now, like, when I go back down there, it'll be... At least there's a soft cushion. Like, am I supposed to go down there now? Kind of what it seems like, right? Alright, let's go. Let's see. Doesn't seem safe, but let's find out. Yeah, okay. That wasn't the case at all. So maybe... Yeah, that wasn't right. What I did was not right. Maybe I need to get on top of the elevator again? Open up. Turn the TV on. No, no, no. Don't do that yet. Or maybe yes. Maybe yes, do that. I don't know. Let me... Maybe I should do that while it's going up. And that way I can kind of do that. I mean, I'm up here now. What do I do? I don't know if this is what I was supposed to do. Maybe I... This little number... Oh, I was probably supposed to get off right there. Oh, I can probably still make it. Cool. Oh, hello, creepy doll. Ooh, okay. It's already electrocuty. Jeez. Okay. Let's do this. Can I jump into the bathtub? Okay. Ugh. I probably just need to jump over to that dry spot. Okay, let's see if there's a way I can make like a... I need to get that stool. I'm gonna need to get rid of her first. So the way to do that is obviously to get her to walk in this water. If I turn that off, she's gonna start chasing me, of course. Let's see what happens if I turn it off and hide behind the chair. Where does she go? Yeah, okay. I forgot to hold the grab button. Can I jump up and grab that? No. Doesn't look like it. Will she get re-distracted from a different area? Okay. Oh, she still just goes back over there, though. I need that stool, man. I do wonder... Okay, if I can get her to move away enough to where I can run over there and grab the stool, like, while she's running back. Grab it. I feel like that could have worked, I just didn't grab it fast enough. Let's try that again. she still sees me. Maybe if I just, like, move it enough to where I can... Because really all I need it to do is be, like, out of range of her when she's, like, looking at the TV. So maybe if I just... I guess we'll do that. Do that. Dang it! Jeez. Okay. If I hide, like, over here, is she still gonna know that I'm here? The answer is yes. She will know where I'm at, no matter what. Cool. I think I have the right idea. It's just going to be tight timing. Ugh. She can get me from so far away with that, man. Okay. See, and then sometimes, like, it's weird the way... she's definitely gonna get me. Yep. Ay, ay, ay. Can I turn it off from in here? I probably can't reach from in here, right? No. Maybe from the bathtub. Works for me. That was what I was supposed to do. That works for me. Okay. We got there eventually. Y'all just keep watching TV. More electricity. Shopping cart. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this shopping cart, but hey, we're pushing it. I bet you anything there's a hat in here. Like on one of these shelves or something. It's hard to tell like what's a hat and what's not. Oh no, don't push me. Okay, well that worked out. Now we figure out how to... I guess I could probably just jump up over here, huh? Yeah. Okay. Is it? Yeah, I don't guess that floor's dry over there yet. Okay, we got a ball. An ominously lit ball. Don't know if I need this for anything, but they sure do make you feel like it. I don't know. Probably don't need it. Probably just overthinking it. Okay, how do I unplug this? Oh, there's just a lever, looks like. Boop. Now I should be able to get to the TV. Oh, but it's not going to have power. So... So, I mean, I probably need to drag this shopping cart over here. Like that, probably. Because I can get up here without it. Now... Getting over to the other side, well, no, yeah, because I can climb up on those boxes over there. Yeah, this'll work. This'll work. Or it should work. I shouldn't say that so confidently. No, I didn't want to pick that up. Okay, stop picking everything up. Ah, dang it. Okay. No, no, no. Go back out here. Okay, now we can jump over on this. Use that. Come over here. Jump onto our shopping cart friend. Jump over here. Hey. We're smart cookies. Always makes me think of Homer Simpson, like, I am so smart. SMRT. Okay. More folks watching TV. Turn that one on. Now, the problem is going to be I'm not going to have a lot of opportunity. Is there something with this phone box here, maybe? Maybe they'll get distracted by that TV. Maybe if I bring them over here. Will they get distracted by this one? Yes, they will. Okay, good. Oh gosh. That's probably not good. Not good. Dude, I'm not trying to have you pick up every little thing. Goodness me. It's my fault. I'm always holding the grab button because I'm so used to like needing to grab the ledge here. You see, now that I'm not, I'm like totally, yeah, just take me. Just let it happen. What's going on? You see, the camera was screwing me there. Yeah, the camera screwed me over there. Happens a lot. Okay, run. Gosh. Okay. At least they'll be distracted by it. Well, I thought they would be. Goodbye. Hey, it's my friend. What? No, why did you do that? I'm gonna fail that. Yep. Yeah, definite Slender Man vibes from him. Pick up the axe. Start here's Johnnying this door. Put down the axe. Run, and please don't jump randomly this time. Oh gosh. Welp. I probably should have seen that coming. Okay, we'll hide out. He's waiting. Alright. I wonder if he's like kind of the big bad like the geisha in the first one. I don't know. Oh god. Yeah, they really know what they're doing, making him scary, man. Oh, come on. Jump this way. Yes. Pull this off. Go, 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 go. Oh my gosh. This dude has my number. You know, I've never played. Maybe you've played it, Eric. I don't know. They did the Slender the Arrival or whatever on Switch. Was that any good? So I remember the Slender, the 8 pages or whatever it was called, like the original version, the PC like web-based version. I remember that being really popular. Okay. But and then so they made like a, if I'm not mistaken, I think the way the story goes is they made a full game out of it. And I believe that game was Slender the Arrival, and it's on Switch. I wonder if it's any good. I've not played it. Okay, well, yeah, I wonder about it. So I remember the concept was sort of neat. And I like the concept of Slender Man. I was really into Marble Hornets. When Marble Hornets was a thing. Goodbye. Well, this is probably not going to end super well. Yeah, didn't think so. Gotta say, this one's longer than the first one. For sure. Alright, I'll be back in like 30 seconds. I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break. BRB. I need to make a BRB screen, but yeah, I'll be back real soon. Real soon. I return. You know, something I think about every time I have to use the bathroom, either like on stream or during a recording or something like that, I always flash back to this. When I played WoW, stick with me on this. Come with me on the journey that will be this story. Hey, Liam's playing Spiritfarer. Good taste. When I was playing WoW, I played WoW for many, many years. I had a guy, I ran a guild in WoW, and I had a guy in my guild who, whenever we played and he needed to take like a bathroom break, he would say, BRB bio. Like to say, be right back, I'm taking a bathroom break. And that always, for some reason, that always stuck out in my memory. BRB bio. Like, what a strange way to say, like, I have to answer a biological call to go to the bathroom. I always thought that was so funny. And so now, like, every time, if I'm, like, having to take a bathroom break or something like that when I'm on stream or recording, I always just think to myself, BRB bio. I always thought that was so funny. Makes sense. I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I feel like we've got to be fairly close to the end because the first game, this is already longer than the first game, I feel like. Oh, wow. That's a cool shot. Oh, gosh. Oh, there he is, man. It's not letting me run or anything. You should indicate bio 1 or bio 2 to let everyone know how long it's going to be. Yeah. No, he would just say BRB bio. I wonder if the developers of BioShock knew. You know? Oh, I have to, like, just like with the TVs, I have to, like, tune it to where he's putting his hand. Interesting. Kind of cool. Got like a little boss fight almost here. No, he's weakening. I mean, he dissipated. Does that mean he's gone? Oh, I can also... Oh, weird. Oh, now I, like, have the power to control this little... Oh, cool. Straighten all the buildings up and... Whoa! That's sick. That was cool. Well, here it is, man. This has got to be, like, the final area of the game. 'Cause this is the area that was inside of the TV. This, like, pink, purple kind of room. honestly feel like I should just finish it. I mean, I know we've been going for like 3 hours, but at this point, I'm like, this has got to be the final area of the game. There can't be too much left. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. We can finally see what we've been trying to work towards throughout this entire... Whoa, this is pretty dope. Finish him, yes. Yeah, the set pieces in this one are much more involved than the set pieces in the first one. In the first one, I would say the final set piece is pretty good. And there are a couple like really cool moments in the first one, but yeah, I think this one's set pieces are definitely... See, what's the point of this? What am I supposed to do here? Finish him. Okay. The music is louder. Maybe this is some Lost Woods stuff. Yeah. Yep. Called it. Yeah, some like... Yeah, okay. I see what's happening. You can hear the music more loudly from one of the doors. This is like some Lost Woods, Ocarina of Time stuff. See, and this is a situation, though, where you can't hear it super well from the store, but there's nowhere else to go, either. Okay. I don't think that's the right door anyway. There's the music. Music's coming out of this one now. Oh, but it opens... Interesting. So can I open the door... Can I open the door for myself without going through it? Because the music's definitely not coming out of this. Okay. Okay. probably need to push this down first. Yep. It's fairly straightforward so far. Whoa. Let me have it. I forgot about that mechanic. Oh, she's not gonna like this. She is not gonna like this. Oh no. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Oh gosh. Goodbye. Move, dude. Oh, I was probably supposed to go through that door. Leave me be. We were friends. Oh crap. Man, like, oh, it really gets to me, man. The like spatial stuff really gets to me. Like, it's a real obstacle for me in this game. It might just be a me problem, but like I have a really hard time like placing myself in the world. So I wind up like making little mistakes like that all the time. Oh my gosh. She's still not as terrifying as the doctor. The doctor was definitely my least favorite. In terms of, like, being scary. Oh, gosh. Oof. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. Alright. I should have just went for it. Gotta, like, make a claw hand. Everything's all slow-mo. Oh, she still got me. Is there another door over here? Yeah. Hopefully that wasn't just like all a loop, because this looks just like the same area I was in. Okay. Yeah, see? It makes it seem like it was like a loop. I can't pick up the axe. Oh, the axe is over there. Okay. Will she let me get to it? Nope. She wasn't having that. Okay, so... come over this way. Ugh. It's not exactly the same. It's similar. Okay. Oh, God. I don't like all that pulsating stuff around me. Maybe she was trying to keep something, like, in there from getting out. That's the scary thing. Well, she's back to normal, at least. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now this reminds me quite a bit of the ending of the first game, where you're on like this cruise ship and it's like a runaway chase sequence. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's very reminiscent of the ending of the first game. It is kind of impressive that they have this game running on Switch like this, like looking as good as it does. Because there's a lot of like effects going on and whatnot. There's a lot of like moving parts. Oh, come on, dude. So you kind of have to let it carry you a little bit. Get up. Go through the door. Get up, dude. Run. Run. You pull me up? You pull me up? Wow. It's like that? Top 10 anime betrayals. Wow. I told you, man, at the end of the first game, like, she was kind of, like, conniving. Like, she was kind of played up to be this, like, kind of evil entity. And now here she is. Was that it? Was that the ending? We got a little bit more? What's going on? What are we doing? Top 10 anime betrayals just happened. She thought about it, too. Yeah, they definitely, though, like in the first game, like she's not necessarily good, you know? What? What the heck? Oh, and now I'm in the same position as the Slender Man guy was. Because this is where he was initially. He was sitting in the chair. Oh, and now I'm like getting older. Yep. is gonna end with him just like putting on a fedora or something. Now watch, Little Nightmares 3. Is this character gonna be like the big bad? Yep. Dang. Yeah, tune in next time, basically, right? Yeah. That's kind of that's kind of the vibe. I mean, they're leaving it wide open, right? For Little Nightmares 3. Gotta imagine that's going to be a thing we'll see in a few years. Because I think this one just came out this year. I think this came out back in February or something like that. So I imagine, give it a couple years, we'll see Little Nightmares 3 with this guy as the big bad. Maybe, I don't know. Crazy. Yeah, I mean, that was definitely on par with I think, overall, I would say I probably enjoyed this one more than the first one. Yep, credits. That was it. Yeah. I would say overall, I probably enjoyed this more than the first one. What a weird game for Bandai Namco to publish, by the way. It was good. I liked it a lot. It is very much Little Nightmares 2. It is, all of my problems with the first game are still true about the second game, but the things that I enjoyed about the first game are even better in this one, you know? That's kind of where I'm at with it. The set pieces were really cool, way bigger, like, scope and scale than the first one. But, like, the spatial stuff and, like, wrestling with the controls, that, like, I had that issue with the first game. I still had that issue with this game. But overall, yeah, it's good. Perfect game for Spooky Month. A little pricey. $30 is kind of a tough pill to swallow for this one. Probably should have been $20, to be honest with you. I think that some people... Because, I mean, this was, I think, a little bit longer even than the first one, too. Because I probably got close to 6 hours out of this one when it's all said and done. So, yeah, probably 6-ish hours. So... Office dogs, always love that. But, I mean, you know, like, if... It's not the kind of thing, like, I'm probably never going to play it again. You know what I mean? So, like, $30 for 6 hours, I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of up to you to decide if that's something that you think would be worth it or not. But it is a little, I think the price is a bit steep. But beyond that, the game itself is really good. I enjoyed it. Definitely a good follow-up to the first game. And the actual development team at Tarsier... Drop my bottle cap. The actual development team at Tarsier, I think, is pretty small. Like, a lot of this stuff you're seeing is, like, additional art and stuff. Like, the credits have, you know, the engine credits and stuff like that. It's like, the actual development team, I think, was fairly small for the game. So... I'm definitely curious to see where it goes next. It's the kind of game, too, like, I I already knew that I liked the first one. So when this one came out, like, I was interested in it, of course, but I was like, I'm just going to hold off until October and play this close to Halloween, which obviously I did. So I'm glad I did that. It almost seems like you could circumvent some of that stuff by just releasing it in that time frame. But I know there's probably, probably a lot of things that go into that too. You don't want to get lost in the shuffle of other games. But for me, like, if I were making a spooky game, I would be trying to come out in October. Like, I would be actively trying to come out in October. I was talking to this dev behind this game that's coming out called Ikai, and I played the demo during Steam Next Fest, and I enjoyed it. It's a really cool, like, first-person, like, feudal Japan, like, horror game. And I really liked it, and unfortunately, love the Coraline-like vibes. Yeah, that's a good pull. Coraline, totally. But unfortunately, the dev making Ikai, like, they wanted to release in October. Like, that was their whole plan, and unfortunately, they're going to be releasing in January now. But they're missing that sweet, that perfect, I can't be the only person who wants to play spooky games in October. Like, in October, I'm just like, I'm in the horror game mode. You know what I mean? So if I were making a game like this, I would be trying my damnedest to release it in October. I wonder if there's anything after the credits, or if there's any sort of post-credits. I like to watch the full credits. I don't know, maybe I'm in the minority on that. I like to watch the credits just out of respect, I guess, for the people that made it. I don't like to skip credits. And it gives me an opportunity to kind of digest what just happened. Like, you get a few minutes to kind of think about it. I don't know. And then sometimes, as we all well know with things like Marvel movies, sometimes you are rewarded for sticking through the credits. So Eric says same. Yeah, cool. I'm glad I'm not alone in that. I know some people just skip them. They can't be bothered to spend any time with the credits. Yeah, they're really kind of the credits in this one are kind of padded a little bit because they're having to credit like every single solitary Bandai Namco thing. I think 90% of these credits have been related to Bandai Namco in various countries. The actual dev team, like, didn't take up much. I mean, look at this. I want to say they're a French studio, the dev team, if I'm not mistaken. Tarsier. Getting some weird noises here at the end. So the character from the first game continues to be, like, not a good person. She betrays me at the end. I turn into Slender Man. At the end of the first one, like, she had been eating, like, like rats, and then eventually, like, the little gnomes. And so at the end, it's sort of like implied, like, oh crap, like she's becoming as bad as these other people, and then we get a little taste of that here at the end of this one, where she was like a boss, like she was an antagonistic force. And then when she had the chance to help me, she chose to drop me, So, really curious to see where the conclusion of her whole thing goes. Appreciate you hanging out and watching for so much of this, Eric. It's been fun to hang out with you and chat with you. I mean, hey, you've been there pretty much this entire playthrough, so I appreciate the good vibes, hanging out, being here for some of these soft launch streams. Do a full launch probably tomorrow or Tuesday. It's really going to depend. I'm linking up with hopefully I'll be linking up with the guest for Keep Nintendo Weird pretty soon to record that for this week. If not, then it's going to be, it's probably going to wind up being solo if we can't make those moons align. We'll see. No problem working a slow Sunday shift. Well, nice. I'm glad to keep you company on a slow Sunday shift. Yeah, hopefully we're doing the next Keep Nintendo Weird on Majora's Mask, which I'm really excited about. I initially was like, should I just do this solo? Because it's probably like my favorite game of all time, and I was like, should I just do this? Should this be like my first solo episode? Because I always had it in mind, like I wanted to be a guest ran show. Like I want to do the show with a guest as often as possible. But then there are some games where I'm just like, maybe it should just be me. You know, like maybe I should just be like talking into the shotgun of the camera and just like do a solo episode if it's a game like this that's really important to me. But I reached out to a guest. I won't announce it until it is in the can. Hopefully that guest and I will be able to make those moons align this week. Tried to get them last week. Schedule got all screwy. And then I had things going on, like my wife and I's wedding anniversary was last week. The first year of since the passing of my cat was last week, so I was in a weird emotional place with that. So it was a weird week last week. There's a lot going on, so I was just like, you know what? And you know, we had Tim on the show last week, and we had to schedule that. So there's just a lot of like plates spinning last week, and that's why I chose to delay the episode. So hopefully I can get together with this guest and do Majora's Mask pretty soon. But if it doesn't work out, I'm just gonna do it solo. Which will be weird and interesting, but I don't know too many solo podcasts, but I'm willing to try it. Why not? Holy crap, these credits are long. It's all Bandai Namco credits. It's like all Bandai Namco. Look at this, dude. Like, it's like you get full credits for like every branch of Bandai Namco. It's like Hong Kong, Korea, France, Italy. Goodness. Taiwan. And of course, I'm getting busy at the end here. Hey, if you need to dip out, Eric, I appreciate it. Like I said, it's been fun to hang out with you. You've been here for the vast majority of this playthrough, if not like all of it. So if you need to dip out, I totally understand. I'll probably be wrapping up after these credits are done anyway. I just kind of want to see if there's anything special at the end, or if there's any kind of like post credits or any sort of teasers or something like that. Production babies. This usually means the end is nigh. Okay. Alright, we're getting the trademarks. I think we're just about done. Tekken? Is there a Tekken thing in here? There must be something Tekken related in here, because it just did Tekken there at the end. And of course, because we waited, we didn't get any post credits thing. All right, well that's fine. Again, I like to watch them. Anyway, that's been Little Nightmares 2. Eric Plunk, I really appreciate you hanging out, man. It's been fun to chat with you. And on this Sunday afternoon, fun playthrough. This is going to be spoilers, I guess. This is going to be our indie showcase this week on the show. So you will have a unique perspective, I guess, on this indie showcase because you watched me play the entire thing. So, yeah, we'll be talking about this game on the show this week, Eric and I. And it'll be our spooky, like our Halloween episodes indie showcase to go tit for tat with having the first one on the show last year. So, anyway, Eric, thanks so much for hanging out. Everybody watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. And subscribe, follow, all that fun stuff. Stay tuned for more. Hopefully we'll be doing the big blowout either tomorrow or Tuesday night, playing some N64 NSO games, seeing how all that stuff works. Until next time, guys, bye.